starting. It's starting.
No.
Yay! We're so excited that you're here, Chenza.
It's starting. Oh wait! Oh, there's an audio in the background. I have to fix that.
Just so much screaming.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I can't see any of the comments, so
Okay. Yeah. We yeah, you would have to pull that up only if you were like looking on YouTube. So just focus on us and it'll be fine.
We will talk to you. So, hello guys. I'm Kiersten from Lambie's Nursery. I'm here with Chelsea from Pumpkin Sparkles Babies and this crazy famous sculptor you might have heard of called ChenzaDolls. She's here too.
Yeah. With her,
best day of my life.
with her babies. Did you introduce Ethan?
Oh yeah, this guy too. He's my mandatory roommate.
Hello.
There's Ethan. We're so excited and so thankful that you are here joining us, and we got to talk a little bit beforehand, but we saved all the best questions for the live. Well,
yes.
maybe. So yay! I'm so happy you're here. Do you want to introduce your babies to the live?
So hi, I'm Chenza. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube actually too. I'm planning on starting up again under ChenzaDolls.
Oh, I didn't know you were on YouTube. Fantastic.
I do, and well, it's not all dolls. There's like cooking videos with my mom, which are pretty funny too. But yeah,
Even better.
so and I'll introduce all the babies. So this is the Stanley Oliver kit, which is the first kit that I sculpted. This is there's two different versions. This one's by Precious Paz. This one's by Sylvia Creations. And so this is Stelio. This is Sylvia. And then I have, this is Darren by Bountiful Baby, also by Precious Paz.
Sweet baby.
I have my second kit, which is
My favorite. The redhead is like, I'm obsessed with the red hair. It's perfect.
Thank you so much. This is the second prototype that I painted with Genesis, so it's
beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Seriously, the hair, I know how difficult that is. It's beautiful. You did a great job.
Thank you so much. I'll bring him closer.
I love it when you wear him in your baby carrier. That's my favorite thing that you do on TikTok. It's my favorite. Look how pretty.
I need to start doing that again.
You do. Okay, so my favorite part about this doll, besides everything, is his hands. I'm obsessed with sculpt hands because sometimes they're not amazing. And when you get like the sculpted hands like that, they're beautiful. Like I can't. It's so beautiful and so much fun to paint. So I'm not just saying that. You know that. I've told you this way before we've ever been on a live together. But your hand sculpting is exquisite. Seriously.
Thank you so much. I try to get it where I fool myself.
Yeah.
There it's I can't accept it. That's like the bonus part of having OCD. So
and look at his little mouth too. So mouths and hands are well, I guess pretty much all of it, but I mean you can really tell when it's been like there's thought behind it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes it just feels like it's I don't know. I don't want to I'm obsessed. It's beautiful. So
thank you so much.
You are so welcome. So I really was thinking about questions to ask you, but like when did you start sculpting? Like that's the first question.
So do you want the whole story?
Yes.
Okay. So when I was 7 years old, I had a doll from previous years, and his name was Baby Marco. So basically, what this doll was my child, and I would ask I remember specifically at one point going up to my mom, be like, "Mommy, tell me when it's 7 o'clock," and she's like, "Okay, fine," and I'm like, "Because it's Baby Marco's nap," and it was like, so that's
I totally understand. Yes.
Yeah, so that's the level of love I had for this doll, and so one day I was like, now I know what it was. He had a blue stain from like sitting on dark clothes on his forehead. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? So I took some alcohol and I tried to rub it off and it fell into his eye. And he was a choo-choo baby, which was the ones that go like that and they're sleeping and their eyes open.
Yep.
And so his eyelashes got all weird, and I'm like, and I could see his eye when it was closed. So I was like, that was not cool.
Traumatizing.
Yeah. So I was like, Mom, we need to fix him. And she's like, oh no, like, no, we can't. I'm like, but I'm his mom. I need to fix him. I need to help him. And she's like, no, you're not his mom. The store's his mom. And I'm like, oh. So I was like, so my
That's
little
like traumatizing. I felt that. I understand.
yeah, so it's like my little baby MacGyver brain was like, oh, I see. So I'll just make my own. So I started sculpting when I was 7.
That's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so then what was the first, like, tell me your process, like the first thing that you did. Was it like out of Play-Doh, or were you like legit getting clay?
Well, okay, so first it was the air dry clay from the dollar store, and they all look like mummies, and I still have some of them, but I think they're at my cottage right now. And then I moved on to Model Magic, which they all equally look like mummies, but a little bit better. And then I did plasticine a little bit, and I did plasticine so I could like move the arms around, and like I was trying to figure out how I was going to make this baby like as realistic as possible, because it's also a therapy for me. So but yeah, so and then I actually went online and I was like searching realistic baby dolls, and that was like the first time I ever saw the Reborns.
Yeah.
And I started actually talking to Tina Kiwi, and I started like seeing Bonnie Brown stuff, and I used to email back and forth with Tina Kiwi. She's really sweet.
Oh, and yeah, I love a lot of her dolls too. Jack is one I'm like on the hunt for. So
yeah, she's amazing, and I used to follow her sculpting page, and I remember Bonnie Brown before she got the little monkey kid.
Yep.
So it was like, and I was like, I want to be like you.
That's so cool. And I had no idea.
Yeah. So and then in Super Sculpey, which is when I started sculpting my bigger babies, and it just went from there. And I love it. It's the process. And when I was before like doing it like this, I would sculpt dolls and I would give them, but before I would ever sculpt them, I would make a story for them, draw a comic book of their story, and then sculpt them.
That is crazy cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I miss that aspect, and I kind of want to revive it. But yeah, so
I think as somebody, I mean, I know you do both, but as somebody who is, you know, buying doll kits to sell to clients, my favorite part about how you do that is, I'm sorry guys, this is just a thing that happens when we're on lives. People are at my door all the time for reasons. Is that the names you pick 1000% go with the doll. Like I just feel like it's just, that is Stanley Oliver. Like hello, like that is perfect. Nino, it was just perfect. And I feel like even though you're not adding like a backstory, I think just by doing that, like we're making and the facial expressions that you're doing, it's like that's where we're feeling what you're feeling. And I think that's a whole part of like what we do is making people feel a certain way. And when it starts right from the beginning and you don't have to do much work, all you have to do is just paint it and make it come alive. It's so easy for me as an artist to like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just cool to like not have to put that much work into it, because already with their facial expression, it's going to have people have a reaction. So that's just my take on it. I'm totally fangirling. Everyone's gonna know I'm fangirling out of my mind. Kiersten, I know, is like, oh my god. I've been talking about like your work for a long time, so it's just really cool to be able to talk to you. So
no, that means so much to me. I like, honestly, I didn't really expect to like I dreamed, I manifested, I did all like, I don't know, I'm still just just me. I just
Yeah, no, but I mean, and
Yeah.
people are appreciating what you're doing, and it's like it's so different from what anybody else is doing. So, I didn't know if can you, so the dolls in your case in your room, I know, so can you show the like the dolls that you made in there, or like just
they're all made by me. But yeah, let me just put these guys.
Quick question, Chelsea, are people just bringing you cookies?
yes, that's
I also
I knew you saw that. I knew it, and I'm like, oh man.
also I just wanted to
I
say
want to be brought cookies.
you might try to adjust your mic a little bit because it's crackling and stuff
I'm
again.
sorry. What do I need to do?
I'm not sure if maybe just try to unplug it and plug it back in if that's a simple
Hey Josh.
like it's a simple thing.
Josh, the microphone is
terrible.
crackling.
It's not terrible, it's just a bit.
I wonder if my foot is doing it. Oh my God.
Right now.
Nope,
So
you
I'll
sound good right
start
there.
with so these guys in this case are all from high school.
Oh,
Wow.
So let me just take you guys off here and I'll hope I don't make you seasick.
That's okay.
Okay. So whoop, nope, that's not a doll, that's me. Okay. So these are actually the babies that I made for my logo, and their names are Kiara and Skuda. So that was like my first time using glass eyes.
Mhm.
And this is a replication of them that I made recently. And then I have this is albero, which is in Italian, it means tree. And then this is Vladimir, and he's like a wolf baby. I used to only make babies that were fantasy. So this is Damiano. This is actually from university. This was a project that I did. This is me as a primordial dwarf.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so she's like all articulated and stuff. And this is Orfeo. That's Aloe. That's the first unicorn baby I ever made in high school. And then these guys actually have a silicone head. So that was the first time I cast silicone. And then we go over. Hey, we go over here. So these are oh my God, I forgot their name. This was from my thesis. So these guys are conjoined at the waist. So they have 2 legs and then they have a full top torso to them.
Wow.
This is oh my gosh. Okay, I have a book I published with their names in it. I'll get it downstairs and I'll show you guys. But this one has a hemangioma on her face, and there's a whole concept to their story. It's about the world. So basically the hemangioma on her face is in the shape of all the continents. So she represents the world and she represents humankind. And basically the concept behind it was, I'll explain it later, but yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, look at that one. I love that one. That face, everything.
This is Kurtz. He has phocomelia. And then this is the first 2-faced baby I ever made.
Wow.
Janice and Zusa. And that's one of my portraits. Then there are 2 dwarf babies. It's a different kind of dwarfism to Nino, though. It's diastrophic dwarfism. So basically their heads are typical size, and their arms and legs are a little bit shorter, and they don't have knuckles. Their fingers are all straight. And then I have my Hellboy. I'm obsessed with Hellboy. So I got that guy. And then my mini Hellboy, my 2-faced kitten. But
Your cat. I love the cat.
This is a metal guy.
That was one of my favorites. I saw it briefly and I was like, what is that?
Yeah, he's I made that he's completely metal. He's very heavy.
That's crazy. So are all the ones in your case, are they clay or are they vinyl?
They're all clay.
Okay.
Wow.
So they're all one of a kind. Let me just hold on a second.
Kinsley is into this. She's psyched.
Yes, she wants her own doll collection.
Did
I was gonna ask, Chelsea, she paints dolls. Kiersten, she films dolls. You sculpt dolls.
Ethan paints dolls.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Okay, yeah.
I'd like to see the
Oh my
doll
God.
that I painted.
He's very
Yeah.
excited. Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
I'm very
Chenza's
proud.
gonna love it. She's gonna love it.
You kept him
Wait.
close. I'm
he
impressed.
was right.
He took
right
it
here.
out.
So we went, and on one of the previous like podcasts, we were with Kiersten's parents, and all four of us painted like a $20 doll from Walmart with just paints we bought at Walmart. So here's what I did.
Oh my god.
It is awesome.
Bird is a beautiful touch. Looks like a blue Mr. T.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then he's also has a cape.
Hold on it.
Oh, yes. Yes. Just
Yeah.
art. Just artistic.
Yes.
And his superpower
Yes.
is he can throw up glitter all over himself.
Magical. It's magical.
Did you show the cape on the back, or did I miss
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, no, I showed the cape. See? Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yes.
It was beautiful. The video that they all painted the dolls, they all look so different, and it was awesome. You should say what Kiersten's dad did with the
that
doll.
might be
Oh,
around.
I can get
Yeah,
that one
he's
too.
Oh, you have it. This is perfect. This was accompanied by all of the stories of Kiersten when she was a baby, and how many times this happened to her as a baby.
So this is Kiersten's dad's one.
Oh.
So awesome.
Are you ready for the back?
Yep.
Oh.
It had a poop blowout.
Yeah.
You changed
It was-
the diaper that was on it, or no?
Show your moms, because I like the.
My mom did really good.
I love that one. Artistic expression. By the way, Chenza, I will tell you that I filmed with my son and his friend for 2 days on painting a reborn doll, and it was so eye-twitching. Just, he's 9, so I'm trying. Put it on Skillshare because I was super psyched about it. They took it down because I shook in a video, and I was like, so that will be available on the website one of these days, guys. So I know, I'm just letting you know. I was doing all this promotion about it, but like I need to take a minute because that was soul crushing.
Found that out right before we started.
Right before we went live.
My makeup.
Yeah. And like it's kind of difficult to film painting. Like I don't have professional equipment. I was just trying. It's like it's not just like on a tripod talking. Like I'm actually showing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Show the.
Sorry.
I cut.
I saw for a second, and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
So-
kind of like.
There it is.
Oh my god, the blonde hair and the brown eyebrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the flowers. It's a flower child.
Oh.
I love it. Y'all need to get a glass case and put those dolls in it, like Chenza has.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they're
Yes.
our most valuable
Yes.
possessions.
And just like really play that up that they are the most valuable dolls in your house.
How much did I value mine around? It was like 50 grand or something like that.
I've been trying
Oh, yeah.
to buy it from you, but you said $1,000, so I've been saving.
There's
it's
art
only gonna go up
pieces
in
out
price.
there.
What'd you say?
There's art pieces out there, like honestly, yes. Just all the yes.
It's
Yeah,
just
she's-
keep going up in value, really.
Yeah, exactly. It is. I agree. I mean, you could totally, yeah.
What do you think?
Kinsley's.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me about so my question for you, what I was thinking about when you sculpt faces and stuff, because you showed us your little faces before we went live, but like, do you study people's faces? Is that like a thing that you do? Do you like do you make the face in a mirror? Like, how do you?
I'm very expressive myself.
Okay.
So I do make the face in a mirror, and and then I use my baby pictures because I was the firstborn. So
There's a lot of them, yeah.
There's like 3 albums full of just like.
Yep. Like, oh, this is your first tooth. This is your first walk, and my son has like a picture up in the house, and that's all my daughter. Poor kid.
Well, that's how it was with my sister, and my mom's explanation was, well, I was dealing with you, so
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And there was a period of time where my sister was like, I was born first, and I'm like, girl, there's all these pictures that you're not in. Yeah, but it was when she was like really little. But yeah, so yeah, no, when it comes to faces, honestly, it's like I do make my own expressions, and then I like to mix like a couple faces that I'm like inspired by while I'm scrolling like YouTube and TikTok and stuff. I don't like use babies' faces because that's somebody's child. So
Right.
I for example, like when I'm making a baby that's like different or differently able, I like to search the characteristics first and then like make it in a way where it looks like it's feasible, like a feasible person. And that's when it's like a long time because I'm trying to create a personality in clay. So it's like, but yeah, it's like and then sometimes I use some of the like stock images because it's like people give permission for the stock images.
I do that sometimes too when I'm trying to like I do that sometimes when I'm trying to achieve like a skin color or or like even like a pose that I haven't. Sometimes I just get I use it for inspiration because I do have a lot of I have my own my own children's baby pictures up, but and if I'm like struggling, I'll look at that. But a lot of it's like it just helps like you get in that mode. So you just have so many different facial expressions that it's I just wonder if you are always on the lookout for something new.
So I had a question. Do you think if we did one of these, like, do you think you could sculpt my entire face in like an hour? Just from starting, if you had an hour, how great do you think that this Ethan sculpt would look?
This is why
But it has to be life-sized.
Like a lightweight, like a baby Ethan face, or like an Ethan face.
Well, I'll leave it up to the creator for the artistic flair.
Okay, so I really don't mean to toot my own horn, but I've done life sculpting before, and I've done 5-minute sculpts, so I could sculpt.
What?
Wow.
What?
Okay.
If it's like the right kind of clay, I could just like
Prove it. Prove it.
So I could have a sculpt of my head.
You could, but I like sculpting babies.
Thank you for saying that.
Could you do one?
I want a mask of my face.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
We would have to keep it like in the living room.
Of
As soon as
course
somebody
we
enters the
would.
house, they can see like a.
It's gonna go in the glass case. Just Ethan's face.
I can make you a bust. It's just it's gonna cost you.
Don't. All
Because
right.
I'm making a dolls.
Do it.
I might have to take you up on that. That sounds
No.
pretty cool.
That's so cool. Chenza, did you take sculpting in college? Is that?
So I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts from OCAD, which is Ontario College of Art and Design University. It's a university now. I don't know, but yeah. So I took sculpture and installation. So basically, what that is just everything. I do carpentry. I do metalwork. I do welding. I do life sculpting. I do like. The dolls are only like the tip of the iceberg. I have a whole world that I invented when I was in university with all kinds of research.
Cool.
Yeah,
Ethan, you could have a metal sculpt of you, just a metal version of you.
Yeah, I could do that. One of my friends actually made themselves in metal. Like I could bronze cast your head.
What?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I'm
sorry.
That's
fascinated. That's so cool.
Now I finally have someone I can reach out to whenever I want. Statues made of myself.
I'm gonna need you to bronze this for me. You could bronze because you wouldn't get the doll work in it, right? I was just saying you could like preserve your artwork, Ethan, of your doll.
Oh,
forever. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to see it.
No, that'll diminish the value. It's authentic. It's real.
The value right now is just like
It's true. That is true.
It's raw. So, are we ready to start asking other questions?
Yeah.
I have a
legit questions, but you have.
Well, I have a very. What's your
Kiersten,
favorite color?
I can only see half of your face. I just see Kinsley. Was that what you're trying to do?
Are we asking my favorite color
Yes,
Yes.
favorite color.
today?
Yes.
Ooh. One of those type of favorite colors.
She's an artist.
That's fair.
Okay, well, if we're gonna be real, my all-time favorite color forever is
Purple?
crimson red because it's the color of my business.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's a good color. I like crimson.
or purple, but crimson red, yes. But yes. What's your
Right.
favorite?
Oh, mine is red.
Red? I did not
Red?
know that. What about you, Kiersten?
Mint green.
Mint green. That's a good one. Mine's the rainbow.
Aw.
You
All
just
the
pick
colors.
one.
I really don't have a favorite, but actually, you know what? I'm lying. If I was going to choose, it would be yellow. Yellow makes me happy. So
Yeah.
no matter what, I'm like, yellow, happy. Yeah.
All right. Do you have a serious question, Kiersten?
I do. Let me find one. Oh. This is going to be more serious and sad, maybe. I'm sorry.
And sad?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do? Be like, what makes you cry?
Okay.
Being asked crazy questions. All right, you got this.
So does the thought of so we've seen so many knockoff kits. Does the thought of that happening to you make you sad or mad or feel things?
How does that make you feel? Is it rage?
Jeez.
How does that make you feel? It's horrible.
Yes.
I feel like somebody's stealing my child, basically. So,
Yeah.
because it takes me months and months and months and sometimes years. It took me, I started the girls when I started Nino, so
Wow.
it takes like years to sculpt these dolls.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
put so much love into them, and just the thought of somebody just not giving a poot
Yeah.
and just making it for their own benefit is horrible. And but
And mass producing it for
yeah, to think of it, but thinking of it, it's they'll get what they deserve because I believe in karma.
yeah. No, I agree.
And it's
And it can't be the same quality too. I always wonder about that. This is the way that I go. If you buy a knockoff bag or something, it's not at all the same.
no,
quality.
and also the vinyl is not good.
Right.
It's,
So painting it would be crap.
It causes cancer. So
Oh, okay.
just
Yeah.
touching that kind of vinyl is kind of not good for you. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, so let me ask you, if I can piggyback on Kiersten's question, if you were to see your doll on Amazon or on eBay or something like that being sold by China, is there anything that you can do? As the artist?
Not really, because it's not okay, you get artistic rights,
Mm-hmm.
but if they change the littlest, most minuscule thing about it,
That's crazy.
then it's not your doll anymore.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
so yeah.
So that's how they're getting away with it. That's got to be.
And that's why I like to keep my babies one of a kind, because
Mm-hmm.
I know where they're going, and I know their father, parent is going to love them.
Mm-hmm.
And but now I'm looking into possibly 3D scanning my dolls, just the ones that are one of a kind, just so I have a copy of it, just in case something happens or whatever. But
That's a good idea. Yeah. So you mean one of a kind in terms of the conjoined twins and stuff like that? Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Gunchin is one of a kind.
Okay. Yeah.
So there is possibilities that he may be made into a kit, but I sculpted it so he wouldn't be able to be made into a kit. So I'd have to remove his limbs. So
got it.
But it's hard because it's my art and it's my life and it's my passion, and
and they're
It's really-
stealing from you. I mean, they're
Yeah,
just
heartbreaking.
and then they're also perpetuating to an entire community that doll kits don't cost that much, and you don't have to, buy from an art. It's just it's they're making the problem for us artists even worse. But or people even that like Kiersten on TikTok saying like, I deserve a doll for much less money because I saw it on Amazon for $50 or whatever. They're just adding to it. It's awful. There's like a whole culture of people that like understand the industry, and there's a whole other separate people that just don't get it at all.
Yeah, and I've learned to ignore. So
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Probably been. Do you have comments off on TikTok, or do you have limited comments?
I have limited certain words.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't even read the comments. I have my notifications off.
Did you hear that, Kiersten?
I'm learning.
We're working with Kiersten. She blew up on TikTok. She's almost at like 100,000. She's 100,000. Yeah. Fast. And it went from I think she did modify comments at one point, but it was like just scrolls and scrolls and scrolls and scrolls and scrolls and scrolls of people yelling at her and telling her that she's a terrible person for not giving them a doll. Like, who started that rumor that you give out dolls? I don't understand where that came from.
I don't know either, but apparently kids have been on their own TikTok saying that I've been giving them free dolls. They have
yeah,
crazy rumor that's the week's drama.
That's the doll community too. I get random people like, that's a doll, and I'm like, or just like the why it's so terrifying. I'm like,
creepy. That's so creepy.
Like, why is it just the head? And I'm like, if you read with your eyes, it says work in progress.
Right. Oh wait. Let me show you my work in progress because it doesn't have any eyes.
Chelsea, Chelsea, that's a dog.
Is that creepy?
Why are you holding a baby head?
Why does it have eyes?
I know. We are so desensitized to it though in the doll community because I'll enter the door holding that in my hand, and most people understand. I'm like, oh, I make dolls. It's fine. This isn't weird. Don't be panicked.
Like I was actually thinking yesterday because I tried to promote one of my videos of the babies, like the little faces that I paint. They're like, this has disturbing content.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a yawning baby. I'm like,
baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a face. It's just a face. Okay, so what I'm thinking is like, because the whole doll community, like everybody's just like holding their baby heads, like, and it's like people scrolling, they're like, what? So maybe like a product that like people could display their doll heads on, so it looks like a baby.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, so it's, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
people. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you could take the head off of Ethan's doll, and then that'll be the display.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We had a conversation.
$50,000. God.
We had a conversation last time that we didn't know if people understood that they could have inside thoughts and they didn't actually have to say them out loud or type them to people.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Inside thoughts is something
You know what?
that
When people comment, it makes your video go more viral. So it's like, thank you for being dookie, but
right. Kiersten was actually profiting off of her free doll.
Yeah, I made $11 whole off of people doing that.
That's incredible. I mean, from just people asking you for free dolls, I turned my comments off because I don't have time for that. I am too sensitive. I can't handle it. Nope. The
$11 makes it a little better.
Yeah, you could go buy like 2 coffees at Starbucks.
I'm pretty sure it's Ethan's turn to ask a question.
Oh, sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and I'm not going to try to make you cry. So be prepared for that. Unlike these other two. So when you're not sculpting awesome dolls, what other kind of stuff do you do? What are your hobbies outside of sculpting dolls? Or is that I'm starting to think maybe that's the only thing you do. All right. So I made her cry.
No.
She dances.
No, that's pretty much it. I go for walks.
That's
Woohoo.
awesome.
Are you allowed to
My
leave?
dogs on walks?
Are you allowed to take your dogs on walks right now with your situation there?
Oh yeah. You just
Okay.
can't see.
I said okay. I think that this. I'm so sorry. I forgot to say we have our Alexa thing set up to our Ring Cam, and I swear to you, every time I film on Sundays, the neighbor child comes over my house, comes in, comes out, comes in, comes out, and every time they walk past, it says, "Okay." So I apologize. Everyone's
okay. No
annoying.
worries.
I'm sorry. Just rate my
I
face.
actually have another hobby. I actually just noticed.
She just noticed.
I'm trying to and I'm not saying my body isn't good the way it is or whatever and stuff like that, but I'm trying to be like super fit. So
Like
I'm
powerlifting, like just
yeah, I do powerlifting, I do stuff like that. I'm nowhere near, like, I started like 2 months ago.
That's awesome. You don't need to qualify it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's fun.
Yeah, I used
It
to
is
do
fun.
that until I had hip surgery. So I don't do much except walk kind of terribly now. But yeah, I used to be all into that. I used to be a personal trainer back in the day.
Yeah, part of our
Yeah,
job.
I know. She's like, really? You? I'm like, yeah, like, it went downhill fast.
no, don't even say that I said it like that.
you went.
Ah!
It's fine. No, so listen. I had my own business. Like I was like a personal trainer and I worked with moms that just had babies because that was like my passion because I got in shape after my second kid. But then I was like, I did like one of those competitions that you know, bodybuilding competition. I know. I did one. I came in fourth place.
That's so cool.
I have
That's
a trophy.
what I want to do. That's what
How are
I
you gonna
wanna
do bikini or figure?
I wanna
So figure's more like muscular and bikini's more like trim.
trim.
Okay,
So
so it'll be more bikini.
yeah.
But I was like on it. I was so dedicated, and then I started dancing ballet. I started doing that, and that was fun. And then I ended up with a torn IT band, glute muscle, and hip. So that's where we're at now.
But you look great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But no, I appreciate what you're doing. It's hard work, but it makes you feel super powerful and strong and awesome. So
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
It keeps my mind off the pandemic because
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere. So, but I do majority of the time just do my dolls.
Mhm.
I just and I'm trying to make time for myself to like try and better myself so that I make more dolls because
Yeah, I get it.
Because
Yeah.
before I used to just like dolls all the time, all day, all night, dolls. It's either I'm filming or whatever. And now I'm just and then I would burn out and people wouldn't see me for a while. And I'm like, just.
Are you listening to this, Kiersten? Are you listening to her and her wisdom? Kiersten also works full time too. They both do.
Yeah, in the military.
So they both in the military. So
That's amazing.
they work a lot. And they do YouTube and, you know, she films all the time and TikTok and everything. So
thank you for your service. My current boyfriend is getting into the military. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, the Canadian, but yeah.
Well, I'll say one thing the Canadian military do better is they can have beards. So
they what?
They can have beards.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I used to work with a girl in the Canadian military. She just came to visit. I don't know, but she hung out.
Have a beard?
No, but she just go in the whole world. She did not.
Hey, I can grow a beard. No.
So we worked with the Canadian military before. They're awesome.
That's
Those
cool.
people-
The Australian guys, so they could wear shorts to work. No,
Yeah. It's interesting. The Australian. What's that?
Shorts, like booty shorts.
It's not. They'll the Australian military. They will have their fancy service dress and everything, and then they'll have shorts.
She's tired, Mama. But she's still smiling.
Keep going. I'm just gonna leave her because her side of her hair is gonna be like, keep going.
No, Chenza, get her off the thing. Her hair. Think of her hair. Oh, there she is. She's much better.
Okay, hold on.
That's sweet.
I actually have some to solve this.
All right, Kiersten, do you want to ask a serious
She's got a
question?
bumbo
It
seat.
won't be sad. Let me see.
All right. We'll try not to make you cry this time. We'll see though.
So do you prefer the bigger ones or the little teeny tiny babies?
Oh yeah.
So I have a secret.
Okay.
It's gonna be exclusive here.
The little babies are actually like a practice for me. Okay, this is not even. Okay.
She's just done.
She's like, Mom, I'm tired of sitting down. Okay.
That's her voice. Like totally. That is her voice.
Mom?
Oh, she's gonna go backwards. I can feel it.
You are gonna stay.
Nope.
No.
She's so cute. Nope. There it is. Yep.
Nobody
Perfect.
move. Nobody fart. Don't do anything.
She's there. She's on it.
Yeah. So the minis, I love them. For just like having a little buddy on the side, and like actually, when I first started making them, they were like a practice, so I could practice different facial expressions, and I could do like whip it up,
Yeah.
really quickly. But obviously, like it takes me a lot longer now because I'm putting like all the detail into it. Like it's not just the expression.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I love the minis because I can take something that I just like pulled out of my mind and and give it a body.
Yeah.
And then I like the bigger babies. It's like a culminative kind of success.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know.
When you start like it's like let's talk about like I really enjoy Nino. I mean I love all of them, but actually we're talking about your girls too, but like did you just start, so you say that it takes years to do, like how does that work? Like when I get up in the morning at 4 a.m. I come over and start painting, it's always right here, but like do you just have your baby just there and you're always working on it? Is that like how it works? Is just start as a clump of clay? Or do you have like different parts that you're working at? Like, I'm just so curious on like how do you know where to start?
Okay, so here we go. This is the down low on that. Basically, what I do is I draw it first.
Okay, that was my yes.
And then I draw it life-sized.
You draw it like what?
I draw it like in my sketchbook.
Okay.
And then I draw it life-sized.
Okay, I thought you said as a guy, and then I was like, okay, I'm with you. Yep.
I draw it as adults. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I used to do that, but not anymore. So I draw it life-sized to how big I want it. But you got to remember, these are like Italian babies, so they come out like a little bit bigger than I want them to all the time. So it's very like, because I'm the chunk, like I love chunk. Tonio is really hard for me because I'm like, why are you so skinny? Yeah, so I start basically that, draw it, and then I make an armature, and then I just do my thing. And like there's nights where I'm sculpting a face and I'm just so totally into it, where I'll just be like, oh, that's the sunrise.
Yeah, I get that. You're in the flow, girl. That's what you're doing. The time just passes. Very cool.
Like just put on like a long movie like Lord of the Rings or something and just
like
sculpt.
Oh, you don't watch serial killer documentaries? Because that's what I do on repeat.
I watch everything. If you could give me some serial killer documentaries to watch, because I
got you. I have a list. I will send it to you when we get off of this. I have like 2 up here right now. I'm watching the Robert Durst trial every day. That's what I do. If you don't know about it, I will explain it to you. Don't worry.
I want to watch stuff like that. Right now, okay, so I have my comfort movies though, like Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands.
Yep.
Like when I'm having a hard time painting something, I'll put those movies on, and I'll just recite them as they go. And And then I have like, I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with it. I will watch it, like the first and second one, like on repeat.
Of what?
Like the movie It.
Movie.
Oh yeah, a bit. Yeah. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the original or remake?
Okay. Everybody hates me because I've only watched the remake.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, no, the remake's better than the original. Wait,
Yeah,
Ethan, do you have an
remake's
opinion on that?
remake is way better.
Yeah, way better. Well, okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I have to tell you all something. Josh goes, the first one was a TV movie. My daughter is my mini, and she loves all things Halloween and horror and stuff. And she said to me that she went to a birthday party this weekend, and she said that they watched it, and she's like, it was so boring. I'm like, your dad ran out of the theater. He tried to run out of the theater. So I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe she's just, the only one we couldn't get through was Pet Sematary. We couldn't, when the child was about to, we had to turn that one off, but she loves horror movies, but it's like a particular type.
So
yeah,
Kiersten's not the biggest fan of horror movies.
No.
But been dying to go back to the theater, and they just opened up theaters again. So we went and saw the new Saw movie.
You saw the new Saw movie, Kiersten?
Yeah.
you are showing up. Theaters are not even a thing for. Like,
I'm sorry. Chenza's in Canada, remember?
I meant
we watched it on the couch.
Yeah.
Stop.
We watched
It's like,
it
I
at
can't even go to
home.
the grocery store.
We
They're
watched
on
it
a
at
full
home.
shutdown in Canada, guys. So in case you're wondering, they aren't able to go, just like how we were last year. It was insane.
Like I went to the garden center today, and it was like a line at like, okay, we have Wonderland, but it's like Six Flags to you guys. And so we were.
Kiersten loves Six Flags. That's where she lost her glasses. Kiersten lost her glasses at Six Flags for like how long? 5 weeks?
3, but yeah.
3 weeks. So sorry, go ahead. We were just talking about Six Flags.
I found them. But so basically I was there, and like I went there at the butt crack of dawn, like 6 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and there was still a line, like 5 people, but still a line.
Oh gosh.
And I'm standing there, and then I turn around after not even 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. The line was all the way around Home Depot.
Oh.
And it's
That's
like,
crazy.
this is an outing. And then there was a lady and her son that walked up to the like entrance while everybody's waiting, and she flashes them a card. And I turn around to the lady behind me. I'm like, what is this? Wonderland? You get like a skip the line pass? Is that a thing now? Like, no, but she didn't get to go in. Oh, I would have been upset if she got to go in.
And everyone has to wear masks, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So here, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, Ethan and Kiersten, but I live in Georgia, so like they at bare minimum like really took it seriously, in my opinion, even during it was really bad. But now you can wear a mask if you want to. If you've been fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. And that really freaks me out. I'm fully vaccinated, and I still wear a mask. So it's weird. It's like this weird, like people out. Like I saw like a 9-year-old lady without a mask on, and that just still makes me nervous. I'm like, you can still get. Okay, that's my soapbox. I'm just saying it's a little weird right now with people masked and not masked. Are you able to do that too, guys? Where you are?
We still have to wear masks, but I've heard rumors that at
No.
Disneyland we're not.
So the state says that if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask.
Oh.
Right.
But
All the buildings and stuff still say wear a mask.
right.
But I bought all these masks color coordinated to my Disney outfits, and Disneyland apparently might be taking away the mask mandate before we go.
Oh, that's annoying.
Thing.
What is this?
Oh, I'm shutting off my.
Mask.
Oh,
What do you
why
guys
did
think?
you
Oh.
have a mask with you?
I was
Is that a dog mask?
Wait, I've got to make this bigger. Hold on. Oh, Ethan.
yeah. So we have 2 huskies. So my mask is a husky.
Where's the TikTok with you with that on your face?
There is one. You just clearly haven't watched
I
it.
haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry. What a
Yeah,
terrible
wow.
person I am. Where's Kiersten?
I think she's going to get our 2 children.
Okay, her teacher.
hairy children.
That's awesome. Do you hate wearing it with your glasses? Because it drives me insane.
Yeah, because it'll fog it up and everything.
Yeah.
But
Come here.
hold on, we have here. Oh, come here. We have
I have
something.
an anti-fog thing that I use.
That's their doll that they got. There it is.
Oh,
I sculpted
who's
this.
a sculptor?
Ethan is.
Your
Ethan sculpted it.
puppy.
Kiersten painted it
Yep.
and rooted it.
Oh my god, imagine rooting something that big.
And just like jump out the window. Like I complain about the very basic patch of rooting. I'm like, oh my god, this is so hard. It is hard. Rooting is hard.
It is. I still haven't even rooted a vinyl baby yet.
Oh, sucks.
No.
I'm just like I prefer painting. I just find it so much more relaxing and painting hair. I just really enjoy painting hair, and I really, really, really dislike rooting. But I feel like I still need to practice. I still need to try. I don't know.
Yeah, no, do it. Painted hair is good. Rooting is good. There's good things about both.
Yeah.
But see, like Kiersten has so many of my dolls, and she will agree that like Kinsley's
beautiful, but I'm always scared her hair is just magically gonna fall out.
Yeah.
Do you guys think I would look better with painted or rooted hair?
Probably painted. I can paint your hair for you. Oh, we should do that when we meet. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be like the most epic TikTok.
Yes. I'm gonna paint you some baby hair, Ethan. It's gonna be great.
Before I go into work, and so do it on a Sunday. So whenever I go into work Monday, people be like, "Do you have hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." No, this is.
I'm gonna give you a baby swirl. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the best swirl.
That's awesome. I wonder if I could really do that. What kind of paint could you put on your head? Well, no, because you still have hair. You'd have to like really shave it.
Well, I do on Monday morning, right before I go into work this week.
Josh, can I paint your head to practice?
Yeah, I think Josh is actually bald.
He is actually bald. He's like, no, leave me alone. He's not even in here. Josh. Nope, he's ignoring me. It's fine. Oh, look at your baby.
So you're talking about a park like Six Flags that is in Canada. Are you a big theme park person?
I love how we can only stay on doll topic for so long.
Yeah.
I've been to Wonderland like 3 times in my life. And the last time was like the fully loaded time where I got like all the skip the ride passes. I got the food passes. I got everything that my mom said was too expensive when I was a kid. So
yes.
And that was fun. And I was like, yeah, I want to go to Wonderland every year. And COVID.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Do you put your hands up in the air like this on the roller coasters?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask you guys, are you allowed to scream?
I do not do that. There's pictures of me where I'm like.
So wait, you have to tell Chenza about the doll that you pulled out on the roller coaster. Tell her that story.
So, do you know what like a log flume ride is, right? Where you're like in a
Yeah.
So we go to Disney a lot, and at Disneyland there is one called Splash Mountain where it's a log flume ride.
Yeah.
And at the end there's a giant drop.
And it takes
always takes your picture. So it's always people like shocked and scared and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're in one of the logs with a family in front of us, and Kiersten was filming a video, so we brought one of her dolls. And it's the end of the day, like we'd already filmed everything. Like, it'd be really funny because I have a backpack on that I'm carrying this doll around in. I'm like, if I pulled it out and held it up like Lion King, as we're falling down the thing. So I do that. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so great. I can't wait to see the picture. And we go to the little booth thing afterwards, and the family there that was in front of us, they're looking for their picture. And we're like, why is our picture not popping up? And then one of the pictures goes by of people that went on the ride. It says your picture was washed away. And I'm like, that's our picture. They didn't put it up because they thought it was an actual baby.
Yeah.
Oh
They're just
my
like,
gosh.
we can't promote that.
Kiersten, we need to run away before these people realize what happened.
But
Like,
we have to say,
what?
it wasn't a reborn. It was like a Lovabella play doll.
Yeah, but still, like,
That's awesome. These families like, where are my pictures I paid for? That's funny. And Ethan carries around Kirsten's dolls in the backpack, and that's the best thing ever. He loves it so much.
Yes.
Right,
There's
Ethan?
more I love than bringing a doll into a theme park, filming it for 15 minutes, and then carrying it around in a backpack all day long. So much fun.
You're such a great husband. That's wonderful. Wait, so when you guys go to Disney again, are you going to bring a doll or not?
I'm gonna bring my little mini silicone.
Perfect.
oh, yeah, no, that's perfect.
Not Kinsley, right?
Right, I'll carry it in my own backpack.
That'll be so much fun. I forget, when are you guys going again?
July.
July. Okay, yeah, I remember that. July. That's exciting.
Hi, baby.
Well, hopefully soon you guys will be able to, Chenza, you'll be able to leave your house and go places. That'll be fun. I wonder what the difference like in the vaccine schedule will be like there, if it'll happen for you.
It's just a little slower. So my mom has hers planned for next month.
Oh, good. So at least it's like rolling out.
Yeah, it's only the first shots.
Okay.
So the next shots she's going to be getting are in September, and that's the case for a lot of people.
Oh,
So,
Sounds like
wait. Is it the what? Okay. I thought it was supposed to only be like 3 weeks apart.
yeah, no, not for us.
Okay.
That's so dumb.
Because that second shot is going to be real bad.
Mhm.
I would assume that it's going to be like, oh, we know this, and it's been a long time. We're going to attack it. That was my impression of your immune system. So.
Yep. No, I don't know.
Like, stop.
weren't you feeling after you got your second shot? You were feeling really bad, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. Yeah,
Life is gone.
my arm blew up like I couldn't put long sleeve shirts on, and my whole arm got red. Amanda, who's in the chat too, like we were comparing, her arm blew up, and she had a really bad rash all down her arm, but it itched like I had like poison sumac in my soul. Like that's what it
Oh
felt
my
like.
gosh.
After you got the second shot, what did you do? Did you take any precautions or anything like that?
After I got the second shot, I came home and immediately fell asleep and sweated through my mattress. Like I just sweat.
All right.
And
So
like,
you want to know what I did? And I didn't have any symptoms.
oh, this is when you ate a bunch of pickles and salt and went for a run?
Opposite. He made us drink Gatorade. I wanted
Good
to get
job.
some salt.
No. So yeah, what I did is we went and got the shot.
Yeah.
We went across like to the on-base grocery store, just like just across the street. I bought like 3 packs of a bunch of like those Gatorade bottles, and I drank like 6 bottles of Gatorade, and I started chugging Gatorade.
And you vomited?
And eating granola bars. No. But I didn't have anything. And Kiersten, I tried to make her drink as much as I did, but she drank a good bit.
body's
It wasn't too bad for her either.
Yeah, but she still didn't feel well. And Josh didn't have any symptoms. And I had like a 2x4 to the face symptoms.
Basically, what you're saying is me and Josh are just superior.
Superpowers. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Annoying. But then you guys remember like a few days ago, I got ridiculously sick out of nowhere. And I think Josh had it first. It just hit us differently. I fell asleep for like 3 days. I felt as if I had gotten the shot, and then I lost my taste. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's awesome. I have COVID. Like that's why I naturally assumed. Oh, my throat really hurt, like really bad. But I talked to my doctor, and they're like, yeah, that's just a new thing that people have been complaining about. So it's just a new virus that is around, but no breathing problems or anything like that. I was out. I slept for so long. And messed up my sleep schedule that I now wake up at like 1 a.m. instead of 4. It's fun.
Are you just creating a new Daisy down there?
Do you wake up early in the morning to work? Or do you just or do you just go to bed early in the morning?
Well, because I'm trying to take care of myself a little bit more, I go to bed as early as I possibly can, which is like on bad days, like 1 or 2, and on good days, like 12.
I'm like, oh, you mean like 7 p.m. like me? And you're like, no, like 1 a.m. That's very, very late, in my opinion.
Well,
But you like working at night though, right?
Yeah, I'm at night. I love working at night, and I still wake up at like 7 because it's not very quiet here. So yeah, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Like I wake up and I do my stuff and I eat.
And your studio's downstairs, right? So you don't work in your bedroom.
I used to work in my bedroom, but I like it's I get better sleep knowing that my stuff isn't in here. So
yeah, I can see that.
It's a relaxing place. But yeah, and then I work downstairs. I used to be terrified to work downstairs because it was like really dark and stuff, but it's a vibe now. I like it.
Oh, you have lots of light there now. So that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. That's
Do you
really
think,
cool.
baby heads without bodies is scary? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Wait, are they dolls?
No.
No, they're real humans that she decapitated and keeps them in her.
No, and I slice babies' faces off. I shrink them.
We can't say that too loud or people are actually gonna believe us.
Right. Oh, where's Katie? She'll say it in the chat. Chenza, when you send a doll out to get made into a battle kit, do you send it in clay form? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so you send it like I send it.
Bless you.
Bless you. I sent I send them in clay form all the time. I don't even paint them. I just like take the pictures that I need to take and then I post it. And
how does that work though? Like, and like, how do you package something like that? You bake it though, obviously. So it's
baked. Everything's cured.
And it's separate body parts. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what I do is I wrap it. I wrap it a lot.
Yes.
I wrap it a lot, and I put it in the box, and I make sure, like, I'll close the box temporarily, and I'll shake it and make sure that it doesn't move, and that's how I haven't had a baby be broken yet from that, like nothing serious, unless customs takes the baby out and tries to figure out what it is.
Oh yeah.
But then again, it's wrapped so well that those babies don't have any damage either. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Since you're in Canada, have you been to McPherson's? That was like my number one question, and I forgot.
I have. Yes, I have.
What is it like there? Please tell me. Do they? Do they have? I need to know. Do they have fully made dolls there? Like, tell me what this. Do they have just doll kits, a rows of doll kits, or like what?
Okay, so you walk in, and there's a whole wall of yarn on one side.
Okay.
And then there's Sue Ellen, I think her name is.
Mm-hmm.
Sue Ellen's little workstation.
Yeah.
There's a bench, and then there's all kinds of dolls. Like there's Reborns, there's Ashton Drakes, there's stuff like there's all kinds of dolls, all painted by different people.
Oh, cool.
So, and then there's like the kit, like she has a display of all the kits as is.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes into like there's like aisles of like hair and rooting needles and stuff like that. And then
I would just like live there. Like I basically just like, I mean, I I'm always on there.
Can we all close our eyes and you can just take us on a virtual tour?
Yeah, I would like that. I'm such a nerd. I'm like, tell me what it looks like in the store.
when it opens up, I'll go. I was supposed to go last year.
Yeah.
some stuff that I want to bring to her. So yeah, I'll definitely go.
Is the warehouse like a same part of there, or is that a separate place?
It's across the street from.
Oh, okay. Because I'm sure that's where they do most of their business. So
yeah, and I went inside of the warehouse, and it's like a warehouse. It's
just full of doll kits.
Yeah, it's got doll kits and doll bodies, and then there's a table where people like the workers grab all the kits and put them into boxes and ship them out. So
yes, their shipping is like fast. So
super quick. Yeah,
it's legitimately the only reason why they're my number one. I mean, and plus they have a lot of the kits, but I mean, like you order it, and you get it like, and it's like Amazon. And they're in Canada, which is insane to me. So
yeah.
I mean, it just seems like really fast. So
I'm wondering why she hasn't opened an Amazon store just like Bountiful Baby did.
Oh yeah, Bountiful Baby did do that too.
Mhm.
I hope Bountiful Baby sells their stuff on everything, even on eBay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy a lot of stuff from there, but like my Darren is like the old vinyl of Bountiful Baby. I bought him like 3 years ago. So yeah.
He's beautiful. I just painted a Darren that I was able to get off of I guess maybe someone was just selling the kit, and I've forgotten how much I love him. He's really cute.
Yeah,
He was.
Do we have any more questions, Ethan?
Questions? Oh, I got the best.
I know. Just people in the chat too. I know we've totally ignored them.
No, I don't think there's any questions in there.
Okay.
All right, go for it. What do you got?
Feel about the Titanic? No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That was just from last time.
What's your biggest pet peeve? I don't care if it's doll related or not.
I'm super passive, so like nothing really annoys me. But when someone says, "What do you have for blank amount of money?"
Yeah, like for $50.
Yeah, or when people comment price.
Yep.
Or when people comment how much. It's not for sale.
And they get
When it clearly says not for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. Kiersten, what is your pet peeve?
Yeah, Kiersten, you want to get your list out of?
No, I mean, I don't have very many until I started YouTube, and then I'm like, wow.
Your number one pet peeve, like it's at the top of the list.
In other words, what's the most annoying comments you get?
The most annoying is when people ask for a free doll, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I can't afford to give 93,000 of you a free doll, and then people call me, all the bleep words you could think of.
Not the bleep word.
That's my biggest pet peeve, is that people get so mad at me because I am not a multimillionaire.
You should go on Kiersten's TikTok and just read the comments. It's insane.
Even if you were a multimillionaire, like you do.
Why would you do that? That's insane.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's like, I don't get a lot of that on my videos. I just get a lot of, like, I wouldn't even say that the comments on my TikTok are a pet peeve, because I turned off my notifications for comments and I only answer the few people that comment like right away.
Yeah.
And I'll go back and I'll go through the video and I'll find people, like, when you comment, I'll see. I'll comment back when I can.
Yes, because I'm cool, and I'm usually the first one, because I'm like just waiting for her to post something. No, I love I love your videos. So
you just sit on her page hitting her.
I do. I sit on it. Leave me alone, okay, guys. I just wait. I wait for her to post. I wait for her dolls. I'm just waiting.
Do you have like on the opposite side of the camera? Do you just have posters of her?
Yes.
Just your face.
Oh, I would be
really
scared. It was just my face.
It's just a shrine. It's fine.
Oh, just a shrine. Okay, that's fine. Like a hair clipping.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, here's some of the trash.
It's like, how did she know what her room looked like? I'm like, I saw it on TikTok. It wasn't. Yeah, sorry about that. Ethan, what's your pet peeve? Ethan?
I don't think I have any pet peeves.
You have to. You probably have a pet peeve when your wife cries about comments.
I hate all the people that comment on her videos.
No, not just like the mean comment.
Start crying.
No, I don't. I mean, I understand that you want to read them. I just don't think that they matter. That's all. Like my TikTok is
Now I get hate on his TikTok.
so, and all of her comments, she's like trying to be super sweet and kind about even to the rude people. And I'm just, I don't know. I feel like you can just block them or
Yeah, you usually cuss them
completely ignore them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I usually
Off of here, I'll tell you guys what someone called me for having a high-pitched voice. But it is a very bad word and it starts with a P. It's not actually like a bad word, like a scientific word.
Wait,
Well, you shouldn't call people that word for no reason.
I'm just like going through all the P words I know. Like Pinocchio?
Yep.
Yep.
Got it. I'm like really good at this. Just going through every bad word that's
No, I can see you processing it right now.
These are like
This is the
math
conversation.
equations flying around my
Can
head.
you just like text me it?
Yes.
Thank you. Because now I'm gonna wonder. I have an idea, but
I apparently can't spell it, but there you go.
I'm waiting.
But what was he gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say I thought that's what it was, but that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It makes no sense at all. So I'll just I don't know. I'll
Because you have dolls?
No, because I have a high-pitched voice. So this is on Ethan's channel. This is what someone was saying about me on Ethan's channel.
I still
Yeah,
don't know,
girl.
guys. You're leaving me out of the loop.
It's a
Oh,
P
oh,
word that
oh,
really likes
oh.
children.
You got another question for
Okay,
me?
I'll just text you. I got you.
You got another
Okay.
question for me?
No.
Oh yeah, no, but I was gonna say it's very important to be nice to people, especially when you're making like starting a business and like stuff like that. So like I'm not mean to people in my comments either, even if they're like not so nice. Which 99% of those comments are. What?
Just texted her it. Yeah.
You guys, all right. So I have a question, but
Oh, I thought
don't-
that was your comment.
You
I'm
have a
sorry.
high voice.
Like that doesn't even make any. I think they just like to say that word.
I think so too. I think that was like the new word they just learned.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. I really and nobody asked, but I'll let you know what my pet peeve is when people include me or tag me in their posts of like their 10-year-old self with their doll. They tag me in that, or they want me to like their post, or they try to get me in a live video, or they video call me for no reason and I don't know who you are. What are you doing? That's really scary. I don't like
Why
that.
not at least text me before you do that? What if I'm on the toilet? Don't just try to video chat me if I don't know
I
you.
don't even like video. I don't even video chat. I need some warning. That is, I don't know. Have you ever had someone try to video chat you on Instagram out of the blue?
Yeah, I get like little kids try and video
Yeah.
chat me, and it's like, no.
No, thank you. Please
I
no.
would say yes,
And they're
but I
like,
always think,
sorry.
what if
And
I
I'm like,
make it?
yeah, no.
that's
You
Yes.
know?
usually when I try to randomly video chat people while I'm on the toilet.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just go through list of random people on Instagram and
No, if I'm video chatting like with my family and my brother, whatever, like we have like extensive time where I'm like, I will call you in 4 hours. Like there's like it's an etiquette type deal.
Yeah,
Like
not
Chenza,
like
we've
that.
had like a month to plan this. Like this is
I'm not like that. I'll randomly video chat my friends and I'll answer like full earthworm mode, like.
Friends is different though. Friends is different than just random people. Because I've definitely called Kiersten on video chat crying up my nose, sobbing type of phone calls where she's like, it's so pretty. Why are you crying?
My real life best friend always likes to call me when I'm in the shower, and I'll just answer.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Video chat me while I'm in the shower.
And you just yell really loudly into the water. Yeah.
I'm
I'm a
just
little
trying
busy
to-
right now.
We got everyone's pet peeves out of the way, but how about your favorite thing about the Reborn community?
My favorite thing about the Reborn community is
is it me?
that.
It's Ethan.
How did you know?
She's like mentally constructing the bust that she's gonna make when we get off of there.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, I got all the stuff in the mail. I'll sign it.
You're gonna be the second bust I've made. I made Frida Kahlo once. So
Oh my
Oh
god,
God.
I can see it in my brain right now. I might need to.
It was a little triggering because I have a very hairy face. I'm like, I'm just sculpting myself. But what was it?
Your favorite thing about the Reborn community?
My favorite thing about the Reborn community is that we all have each other's backs, and it's like a place. It's an escape for like people.
Yeah.
And just like how supportive we are of each other. I love it. What about you guys?
I agree. I think this is really cool that there's a place for everybody. Like we were talking in the beginning, there's a place for everybody in this community, especially as an artist, like because it's your own style. Like it doesn't have to be like anybody else's. It just like there's a room for everybody because everyone has different preferences and tastes and are drawn to certain things. And that's cool because it's art, but it's like such a specific type of art, but it has so many different genres, and I think that's like that's really cool. So
yeah, it's and I love that. And it's also I feel like it's not just art, it's like social justice too, like in some ways when it comes to and
lots of people collect dolls differently too, so that's and like it brings them like some like that's my personally as an artist bringing people happiness like that. They makes them feel something, and like that's what I love. Like if I could walk my dolls to Kiersten and be like have her open it in front of me, that I would love that. That's why I love her box openings, but like the feeling of the connection of that interaction is like the coolest thing. Like when people come to like doll shows or whatever and they hold the dolls in person, like it's just cool. It just
let me tell you guys a story, and it's the reason why I appreciate that like so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there was one time where I made a doll for someone. I'm not gonna say who, because then if they're watching this, they'll know it's them. And I'm not around this person anymore. But anyways, it was a friend.
It Ethan? No, I'm sorry.
I was just thinking, I think this is me. This might be me right now.
I'm sorry.
So basically I gave the doll to Ethan. No. I gave the doll for this person, and I gave it to them in person, and they were upset because I couldn't pull it out of my mind fast enough. So and they were upset that I because I was trying my best to get that done while I was getting all my other work done.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them the doll, and I was there with them, and they literally opened it, went like this, put it down, and wrapped it back up. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one of my sculpts, so it didn't hurt that much, but I still got upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I took the time out of my life to make this for you.
Yeah.
And you have no appreciation. No thank you. And it was all because I didn't make it fast enough.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
The ugly sweater.
It's not okay.
Christmas
Just to
ever.
clear this up, it's not anybody that's in the doll community. It's not any of my friends. It's not anybody that paints dolls. It's not anybody.
But don't speculate, people. This is Ethan.
It was Ethan. No, it was a person that was completely separate from the doll community, and they were going to use this doll for their business.
Yeah.
So, but still, like,
that's soul crushing. If so, listen. I know you understand this, and like that's like my heart in a box when I send it out. Like it makes me emotional to like even think about that happening, because if people don't like the doll, they don't like the painting, they find fault with it and stuff, like it really sucks.
Yeah.
And because it's not like I'm selling something on Amazon, it's like it's a piece of me. That is a piece, that is something that I put my heart and my soul in it. And I can't even imagine actually constructing it from clay. Like that is different. And it's that's
no, but that one wasn't constructed from clay. It was a vinyl kit that I painted for them. But still,
if that had happened, like I don't even know. Like I feel like I would have to, I couldn't even sell it again. I would have to hold it and take care of it because I
no, but they still took it. They just weren't appreciative of it.
Yeah.
And it's like I'll tell you guys something funny. Like when I sculpt a doll, like I am clenched until that doll reaches that house.
Yeah.
I continue to be clenched until they open the box and they tell me what's good. And it was so good. And I'm like, is that okay? Did you make it?
It's awful. I hate it. Yeah.
It's like, and then what sucks though is like, okay, so these past couple days are, I made that doll for that lady with the kid that passed away, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a baby. I haven't got a message that baby got to her house. It said delivered.
Yeah.
So like I'm not expecting her to like post it or anything. I just need a message. I like a message of them saying, yes, it's here.
Yeah.
Like you don't even need to tell me if it's beautiful or not. I just want it there. Like, but it's okay. I
understand that because sometimes I'm like, I don't even want a message.
Yeah.
Because I'm worried. Like it's a mind game for me. And my husband, he can't stand it. He hates it so much. He's like, well, what you're just gonna do is worry about it for the next day. I'm like, you can't explain that. It's so personal, and you can't disattach yourself from it because, like that baby sitting, both of those babies right there, I made Kinsley like from my heart for Kiersten. Like that was something because and it's much better for me when I make dolls for people because I don't do customs because for that reason alone. Because I can't handle like this isn't perfect and I'm too neurotic for that. But when I'm making a doll for a regular, it's just such a relaxing, awesome like experience. I know she's gonna love it and and be appreciative of it. And Kiersten is the type of doll collector that like I legitimately could send her anything and she'd be like, oh, it's so beautiful, don't you? Oh my god, I thought you were gonna pull out one of my early dolls.
No, I do not have those
she's such a great, and she's a really awesome
amazing person. Sorry,
you do make amazing dolls. I was just kidding about you.
But anyway, that sucks that happened. I understand.
Well, and it's all good, I guess. Like, cause my dad's like, what are you gonna do with it? It's a doll. And it's like,
yep.
I'm like, but I used my hand.
We need validation. We need to be told that.
Used my hand, my heart, and my mind. Like, and it's like I need. Yeah. And not validation. I just need to know if it's there and if it's.
Oh, I need validation.
Yeah. Well. No, it's not like I'm like, I know I'm a baby baby. I'm not like that at all.
And they are though. They are beautiful.
No, but thank you. But like I'll send people pictures. Like I sent the lady that's getting that little two-faced baby a picture. Mm-hmm.
The one that I like legitimately screamed over. Yeah, that one was awesome. The redheaded one?
Yeah, the little redheaded one.
So cute.
I sent her a picture and like I started talking to you guys while I was waiting for her to reply, because like if I'm like this close to my phone, like please like it, please like it, please like it, please like it.
Yep.
Like,
I don't think I've ever talked to another artist before, like of dolls. That guy, that's comforting for me that you do that as well.
Yeah, it's like, but it like I feel like if you like get an ego too quickly when you're making the dolls and you stop developing your style and stop developing your talent, then it shows. So I'm happy that both of us can can sympathize with the fact that we're always trying to better ourselves and we're never happy with what we have. And
Yeah.
that's a big thing. You got to be not happy with what you're doing. And it's okay. It sucks, but there's like, you have to take baby steps. And you know what? Sometimes I don't even listen to my own advice. And it's why I have babies here for so long, because like, especially with the girls, oh my gosh, when I do the video when they come back, where it's like from start to finish,
Yeah.
their faces have changed so many times.
Mhm.
It's like, it's the same idea, but it's like different faces. And it was all because like, you can't just go on Google and be like, two-faced baby proportions, two-faced baby skull shape, two-faced baby blah blah blah.
Right.
I just had to like watch documentary after documentary like over and over and over and be like, okay, so the skull goes this way, but is that hair? I don't know. And just okay, and then like, okay, I'm just gonna make okay, and like they
That's so crazy.
took me so long to make.
Yeah.
And
That's insane. Like just like how you get it like that.
yeah, but and you know, it looks easy, but it's not.
It
And
does
then-
not look easy. Nope.
No, not easy.
No, it does
Okay.
not look easy.
Okay, good.
I mean, it's so the detail, it's just yeah.
that's what makes me so upset though, because all artists are like that, and like just somebody being like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take that and like produce it.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
like my baby. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, so
I can't even imagine. I had no idea that it took that long, but although I had an idea because of Laura that it, that's been in the works for ever. It feels like.
I mean,
and-
I could sculpt a baby quickly, but
the detail that goes into it, it's not just like a face and you reuse limbs. And I'm not saying that that's a problem. It's just like, it's all unique.
yeah,
Mhm.
the head needs to go with the arms and the legs, and you know what? There are times where I need to work on other things where I just like let the baby sit and I wrap it up and I just like look at it and I'm like, okay, do I like this? There's
Mhm.
something I don't like and I don't know what it is.
Mhm.
And then I'll leave it for a bit and then I'll look at it and then I'll leave it for a bit. And then, oh my gosh, the amount of times that I took the girl's head apart and put it back together and read it and move the eye and move this and move that and move it and like, oh, put the nose up, put the nose down, make this nose smaller, blah, blah, blah. And it's like and like when I posted that TikTok of like their faces like changing, like side to side, I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy it's my shirt.
Yeah, I bet that was validating for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that in the chat, like people that rewatch this video, like even for me, like just even knowing what all goes into it is incredible.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
I try. But yeah.
People in the chat are talking about going and seeing fireworks tonight at 7 p.m. at their.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fireworks for what?
They didn't say.
May 2-4 weekend here.
Oh wait, no, it's not Memorial Day, is it? I have a Halloween every day calendar, so it has the only thing is Halloween on my calendar. So I'm like, when's Father's Day? I don't know. It just says how many days until Halloween. So I
Oh
need
my God, I love that.
I will tell you, what is today's date? There's 162 days left until Halloween. If
Nice.
you're
Thank
wondering.
you for letting me know.
You're welcome. That's what I'm
I'm
here
very
for.
excited for Halloween also.
Really? Yes, it's my favorite. I live in a perpetual Halloween town in my house. But I have my Christmas tree up too, just like Ethan and Kiersten do. But I enjoy holidays, but mostly Halloween.
I didn't even put my Christmas tree up this year.
No?
No, it was well, my mom said, you guys are old. You don't get presents.
What?
I don't want
But
presents.
I have to put it down and
Christmas.
say, so,
Are you the only?
if my mom watches this, I'm dead. They'd be like, where's Chenza? She's dead.
That's funny. You're not the only child. Are you the only one that lives at home, or is everyone
My
home?
sister, but thank God my sister's on a walk right now, or else
Oh,
it'd be
nice.
really loud, and she'd like open the door, fart in my room, and
So it's just a big Italian family. Is that what you?
oh
are?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not like stereotypical big, but like it's me, my sister, my dad, my mom, and we're both loud enough for like a good 10 people. So
That's awesome. My husband and his is completely like their whole side of the family is Italian, and he's very quiet, but the rest of his family is not. So his grandma, I would just remember being pregnant with my daughter's name is Alessandra, so like she's in very Italian, but she just made me eat. Like that was it. Like she just like refused to let me like go 5 minutes without stuffing me with something that she made, and it was glorious, and I loved it. But yeah, she was just this little Italian woman. Eat.
I love bringing my Canadian friends to my nonna. Cause it's like, what do you want? You want ice cream? And I'll go to her house and I'll get ice cream from her, and then she'll call my mom and tell her how chubby I'm getting. So it's like, what is this sorcery? Like, why?
My family is Greek. I know that's a bit different, but I feel it in my bones.
Oh yeah.
No.
And Ethan's homeschooled. So that's almost the same, right?
Greek and Italian?
What?
Greek is pretty similar to Italian. I have Greek friends that are pretty similar.
I'm sorry, Ethan. You know I'm just teasing. Jack is homeschooled too. We were joking because Ethan was homeschooled like his whole life, and he was explaining that it wasn't as glorious as people thought that it made.
Yeah, I make jokes about it all the time.
Well, does your mom ever always constantly go, eat all this food? Oh, you're getting chubby.
No, my mom decided that we would be gluten-free before being gluten-free was cool. So food didn't exist really that didn't have gluten in it. So it was a really great diet.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we are on a gluten-based diet. It's like pasta.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
I feel that because when I was a kid, okay, so let me tell you something really funny. I've been to McDonald's, like I can count the amount of times when I was a child, like up until high school, I had been to McDonald's 3 times. And like my mom is the nutritionist kind of lady. And I'd tell my mom, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to burn all your books about nutrition, because like she would never take us anywhere. And like our lunches, like there was no Dunkaroos, there was no nothing. It was just like carrots. And then there was like that odd day where we would go to my grandmother's house and she would bring us to Bulk Barn, and our like lunch boxes would be lit. There would be like cookies and like everybody would want to trade.
That's the day they wanted to trade, when you had the good stuff.
Yeah.
No other time. Yeah. I think I always had to buy the hot lunch at school. I don't think my mom and dad worked full time. Like they never made a lunch. Like we had the gross school lunch.
My mom would never pack me lunch.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That being said, I also lived at my school, so.
Yes, you lived at your school. Yes, my kids are homeschooled, and they're going to be homeschooled one more year because we're moving to Washington, which is very exciting, the early next year. And so we want to be able to move as soon as we can without waiting for the school year to end. So it's going to be interesting for sure. But I've gotten through this year, and it was okay. But
as long as they don't turn out like me, you know.
No, stop it! I've already told you that you are an outstanding human and smart, and you have your diploma. And stop.
It's written in crayon, but yeah.
Okay, it was mailed to you by Sesame Street, but you have it.
Oh my god!
Should we draw you your diploma?
The classes I attended is like.
You think he goes, yeah, my mom wrote a letter and they just sent me.
Yeah.
I want you to draw your diploma with like Sesame Street and Bedford, and I'm gonna hang it up.
No, my mom sent a letter to I'm probably gonna get my diploma taken away for this, but my mom sent a letter to the state, and she was like, went to school, so they just sent a diploma back. Did school and then drew a thumbs up.
No, I'm sure you had to prove the classes that did you have to take a test?
No.
Huh. Did you take the SATs? I don't know how I know about that.
Also, no.
You never took the SATs?
Neither of us have.
The way being homeschooled is dealt with depends on the state.
Yeah,
For
that's true.
Illinois, they didn't hold anyone accountable for actually going to classes
Nor
or
did.
learning things. So my mom, it was basically like, hey, he learned this stuff. Good job.
Wow. That's crazy.
I stood on your
Here I
chair.
am.
I have an SAT book, but I've never opened it.
Kiersten has books about Titanic on this side.
Oh my god.
How did she say Titanic?
I'll move the camera around
Well,
a little
no,
bit.
over here is my history side and my
Yeah.
military side. Up
Yeah.
there is like my textbooks, and over here are my kid books.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I have my degree in English literature and child psychology, and I paint baby heads for a living. I'm doing exactly 0. I should have gotten a business degree because that's literally what I do every day.
I'm actually looking into that, like homeschool or not homeschool.
Do you want me to homeschool you? I'm really good at it.
Homeschool me, please. No, I want to do like a computer class on like something like with business or something, or maybe go back into like special effects. Like
That would be cool. That would be
because okay, so this is a secret, but I actually started making dolls because I didn't have enough clay to make a human, like a full human.
cool. Oh, make it like Ethan. Do it. Do it.
Yes.
Oh, that would be really cool. But make it of metal so that he could be like Iron Man.
And give me the Rock's body.
Really cool.
I really am like, I need realism.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That was so mean.
I kind of look like the Rock. I mean, from the right angle, right?
Your eyes full.
That's
I
awesome.
pride myself on my realism.
All right, guys. Well, have fun finishing.
That was awesome.
So one thing I was going to ask you, though, a little off topic, but whenever Chelsea asked you to come on, were you like, yes, I finally get to meet Ethan? Was that what you were thinking? Or what was your reaction?
100%. I called my boyfriend. I was like, I'm meeting Ethan. And he's like, no way. And I called all my friends, like, guess what? I'm meeting Ethan. The one that thinks he has the Rock's body? Yes.
You mean the one, they were like, oh, the one that has the body that looks like the Rock?
I thought it was going to be the one that paints ducks and realistic babies that look like Mr. T.
You think she
Why
wants
is the
to?
duck nearby? Oh my
Hold
god.
on.
Oh, he has the duck nearby. I was hoping that he had the duck. We had a whole long conversation about
I
painting
put
ducks.
it far away and it's back.
Where's the other one?
I don't know.
There's a duck.
Yeah, we had a very, very long conversation about painting ducks.
It's one of our loosely doll related conversations.
I haven't see Chenza, you are so like well-rounded, amazing artist in every facet, and I have like a one very specific thing that I do, and that's paint baby skin and hair, and I cannot do
No,
anything
but I
else.
bet you're amazing at.
Nope, I am not an artist in any way except.
Yeah, you're really
That.
good at bad psychology, and I can't do that.
Oh yeah, well that's just childhood trauma.
Simply took it from you.
That's just stuff and learned experiences. There was a time that I wanted to be like I wanted to do a lot of different jobs. I don't know how I ended up here, but but I think it's always been business related because reborning is mostly business, at least for me, because I'm like a one woman show over here. I may have some help like with emails or whatever, but like it's not just painting dolls. It's like website, it's answering questions, it's sending stuff out, and then I'm sorry, Ethan, go for it. Yes.
Yeah,
No, sorry. I'm loving the brain that's coming out of the doll.
Yes. Oh, you're getting inspiration? Oh. We just see like I'm here
You're
for
interested in purchasing one? It's 20 grand. You can act now for 3 easy payments.
Does it
Wait, I forgot where you got that. Did you get that at the duck store or did I make that up?
Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Okay.
Six Flags.
Here's another duck.
That's a big duck.
Yeah, that's what people tell me.
What?
It's huge.
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna paint that one?
No, he wants you to paint it.
I was trying to convince
He
Chelsea.
wants me to paint it. Okay.
to make
I
it.
don't know if you're going to be really happy with what you get. I'll have Jack paint it. Jack will paint it for you. Yeah.
Imagine making it skin colored, just like all
I know.
skin.
But I was saying the neutralization that is going to go into that is just
Oh yeah.
that just made my eye twitch.
Especially the
beak.
The beak. Oh my gosh.
I got some doll kits. I swear that look like that.
Yeah.
That's insane. No, but for real though, I should have Jack paint one of those for you. Or I should just do another class where not even a class.
Are we taking more ducks out? Oh.
How many ducks do you have?
Another one.
I was unaware of this. This had Minecraft one.
I have to explain something. It's the Jeep thing. Like people put ducks on each other's Jeeps. That's why we have so many ducks.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize this was another collection.
Hey, hold on, I gotta move you guys because my phone might be dying.
Do you have a cat duck?
We have a sheep duck. I'm gonna adopt it as my.
The Lambie duck should be the mascot.
Should. I don't know where it is.
Hi, Sylvia. I see you up close now. You're so cute.
So pretty. Look at that hair and that smiley face.
So pretty.
Thank you. He's just this sweet little fart. Oh,
I love her little outfit too.
Hey, honestly, I had no girl outfits.
No, I have all girl outfits. I feel like mostly girls sell faster for me, but I don't think people realize that you could change your doll. Gender doesn't exist. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
So.
No.
Yeah, because
I just
look at the
feels. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest one.
Those need to go in the glass case as well, Ethan. All of them.
Are you gonna make like a sign for your glass case? Ethan art. The art gallery of Ethan.
he's actually good at drawing.
Oh yeah, we had a conversation off camera the other day. He's very, very talented at drawing. He doesn't talk about it at all, but
this duck looks terrifying. Look at
he's
his
very
face.
talented. What is that? Is that a pirate?
Like draw any style?
His eyes are just it's
Yeah.
and it's ingested things.
He's Ethan, how would you it's like a realistic type cartoon drawing, maybe? Would you say your style of drawing, Ethan?
Like comic book
Terrible.
Stop. No, it's kind of like that, but like more detailed.
Sheep duck.
There it is.
Oh my gosh.
He also builds things like cradles.
Yeah, he's really good at cradles.
Here, you want to put the ducks? I'll go get a cradle and show her a cradle.
Do it.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
There's Kiersten and all her ducks.
Let me just run out to the garage.
This isn't even my thing.
So what are the comments saying? I'm kind of curious.
Oh, let me look here. I'm not allowed.
Someone said, note to self.
Buy Ethan a duck to randomly send. That's from my Amanda.
He'd actually
Mostly about the ducks.
We need to find a place for the ducks.
How many people are on the live right now?
Well, there was a good number a little while ago. They're starting to taper off now, probably as we're
usually once we dive into random rabbit holes.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, but the playback of this will be good. So mostly live. It's like then afterwards they'll watch it all the way through. So that's when the fun happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's always fun.
I'll
I'll rewatch it and laugh at myself. So I'm like, oh god, because I like black out and I don't realize what I said the whole time, and they're like, oh god, what are you doing? What is happening? That's mostly what happens.
If Ethan's parents call us soon after, we know we messed up and said something dumb.
Oh no, has
my
that happened before? Look at that, he made that. It's beautiful.
That is crazy.
And you can fit a duck in there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
All of the ducks.
Oh my god, I'm getting all my emails for no reason right now.
So Chenza, did you have anything that you wanted to plug if we wrap it up here? Because we're getting close to.
Come follow me. All you gotta do is search ChenzaDolls. I am on Instagram. I'm on
TikTok.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. Just ChenzaDolls. And then my website is www.vincenzanacare.com. You can see all my art and my dolls.
So do we know, like, because I'm gonna ask this question and you're gonna be like, what? Do we know when the babies are gonna be like available? The twin ones?
Oh yeah, that's
Twin.
what I was showing Ethan.
You can give like are we thinking like months or year or?
So basically right now they're in the factory.
Okay.
I'm coordinating with the people that are making the molds. Sometimes the turnaround time is like a couple weeks. Sometimes the turnaround time is a couple months.
Okay.
But that's for the prototypes. And so when the prototypes come in, usually like 2 to 3 months after that, that's when babies are going to be available. So I'm thinking they'll be available before the end of the year.
That's cool.
Like Christmas time.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be really cool.
I'm hoping to get the prototypes back for my birthday, which is July 19th. So
Ooh.
I am manifesting.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's gonna be really, really cool. It's
Yeah.
gonna be amazing. I'm so excited to see them.
Yeah,
Seriously.
me too. They're
Just like never seen anything like that at all.
I mean, you know,
Well, besides the one that you've made, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm so excited that they're going to be in vinyl and people have something that they can paint for themselves.
Mm-hmm. And be in people's collections. Like that's going to be part of their like reborn. You're going to see them on Instagram. You know, it's not just going to be like
Yeah.
1 or 2 posts. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
When I first got into this hobby, that was like the first dolls I saw was one of the twins he made. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need them. And then, you know, money's a thing. But I
Then you tried finding it. Like, where's that doll kit? I remember looking for that too because one of the first ones I saw was Stanley Oliver. I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. Yeah. So
Aww.
one of the, like I said, it's just different. It's just different, you know, than what we see. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it London and Paris. That was the twins, and yeah, I'm excited because London and Paris was the first baby for the community, and now I have these Jana and Julia that are gonna be cute.
Chenza, when you have a doll for sale, like how do you put it up for sale? Like how can people buy dolls from you, or can they buy dolls from you?
Directly from me.
Yeah.
One of a kinds, I usually make it for someone.
Okay.
And I really have to be connected with that person to make it. So I talk to them all the time and I make sure that everything's good. The only babies that I do sell are the minis.
Mm-hmm. And do you put those on your website or do you have them like, how does that work?
Sometimes I put them on my website, but sometimes I do first come, first serve because like I like putting them on my website, but I don't love it sometimes because I kind of want to know where they're gonna go.
I understand.
If it's a random person that's getting the doll, I need to like I don't want to send them to a sketchy place where somebody's gonna like copy my doll.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So or make molds of my dolls. So it's just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
So,
have you had an experience where people buy it and then like resell it for like a ridiculous amount of money, even more?
Yeah, I've had a couple of experiences like that.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? As long as it's not like a gift that I gave to someone at a really discounted price and then they go turn around and sell it for like whatever amount more, I'm like, it's okay. I'm okay with that, I guess. It's just, I mean, like, and I don't know.
No, I understand. It's a weird
thing because it's like theirs, but then again, it's like, ouch, like why would you do that? Like,
and it's weird because like we don't have to get into it. Never mind. Yeah. Kiersten's like just. Where did Ethan go? Get more ducks?
No, to bring the dog inside.
Oh, okay.
There's another duck he can bring. He might do that.
You guys want me to get another duck?
I thought we just saw all of your ducks. Oh boy.
More ducks.
There was more ducks.
There's more. Oh my God.
Did he really go get more ducks? Oh boy. So, do you just go around putting them on people's Jeeps, or does he just hoard them in the house?
The original plan.
Oh, there's just a ginormous duck. Yeah.
Mama
Wow.
duck.
Is that a rubber duck or is it a
It's inflatable.
inflatable? Okay, that's what I was looking for. That word. That is funny.
He bought them all on Amazon to put them on people's Jeeps, and then he just hoards them inside the house instead.
I put them on some people's.
I can understand that. I can understand that. Well, should we wrap things up here since it's getting close to 5 and we did the 4:30 deadline? But we could sit here and talk all day. I know,
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
we're so grateful. You're our first guest here on this podcast that we are. You know, I believe the conversation was I was talking about my favorite sculptor, and then Ethan was like, "Let's see if she wants to get on the podcast," and I was like, "Okay." I just have to, and you said yes, and I freaked out, and it was awesome. So definitely better than I expected. I'm not that better than it was better than I could have hoped for. That's a better term.
Oh,
So,
You're a entertaining human.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, and we hope that you guys go and follow her in all the places, and I hope that you had fun and it wasn't intimidating or crazy or anything like that.
I'm
Sometimes meeting me is a little intimidating.
Yeah,
oh so
a rock buddy.
You basically just think
Ew.
you're Maui inside your head.
You mean The Rock?
Yeah.
A rock.
but yeah, it was so nice talking to you guys. I'm like it was super comfortable and yeah.
Yay! So hopefully we'll have you back maybe sometime in the fall. I don't know. We'll
When the
Oh,
girls
you
come
guys
out
are always
officially.
here.
yeah. Maybe
I would
when
love-
you. Sorry, I keep talking over you. What did you?
No, it's okay. I'm the worst at talking to people. Keep going.
I just forgot what I was gonna say too, so it doesn't matter.
Me too.
Okay. What did you say, Ethan?
I thought you said something about in the fall. I mean, once you get your sculpt back and everything like that, that'd be cool to.
Oh yeah, that would be cool to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would love to do this like even regularly or if you guys want it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you're
Yep.
welcome here.
Yeah, you're welcome. You can be a part of a friend group. Maybe friends.
We'll just keep
Yeah.
adding more people to it. And
Yeah.
100 people just.
Yeah. And it's just like, come talk with.
There's a sculptor, a painter, and a collector. It's like a you're
Yeah.
painter. Yeah.
We could start
And Ethan.
Yeah.
we could start of something. What was
And
that
well, I
word?
mean, once you make a sculpt of me, we can just put that here instead of me, and I can just sit off to the
Oh my
side.
god.
My God, just your head with baby limbs.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh my gosh, please.
But like normal size.
That would look like the knockoff Saskia. That's kind of what that looks like.
Yes, we need
Oh
to start a
my
GoFundMe for that. I need that now.
Oh my gosh.
And just-
It worked, but okay.
Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can recreate it here. Let me just. It's just little arms like this.
Oh my god.
That would be great. Oh my gosh.
Will that be the new baby Ethan?
Or you can just put a Ethan head on a duck body. Would that be pretty cool? Would that be fun? People like.
Do you have baby Ethan in reaching distance?
No.
Yeah, Chelsea one time accidentally made a doll that looked exactly like me.
And the kid's name is Ethan.
Yeah, and it's
Aw.
the kid or whatever.
So now that's Ethan's baby. It's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
it's your dad's favorite baby, but he always tells me that he saw the real one, so he's better.
Aww.
And he has like this. He has like always wears over the top costumes. Like right now,
He's got his red, white, and blue outfit with the red, white, and blue diaper and red, white, and blue boots.
yeah,
Like cowboy boots.
yeah,
Yes.
like really weird, crazy looking cowboy boots. And
I don't think I ever put him in normal things.
He makes me happy every time I see him on the.
Bring him in.
Okay.
Go
Oh,
find him. Go find him.
okay.
Go
Yeah.
get him.
The final thing we'll do.
Yes, and he has red hair too. So my daughter was born with red hair. She has long red hair down to her. You've seen her on Instagram, but
Yeah.
I'm partial to redheads, and I seem to always do that when I'm like,
Well, I mean, as you guys can see, my hair's red.
totally.
Oh, yes.
Actually, when I do grow it out, like it is like my beard. Whenever I grow it out, It's red.
It's red, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh has a bald head and a red beard too. So and
Maybe,
glasses.
red
Oh,
beard.
weird. If you grew a beard, that would be very similar looking. If it was red beard. Although he's like 6'3" though. How tall are you?
6'4".
Oh, well,
No,
it's
I'm
not.
joking. No, I'm joking.
Guess
It's
what?
wait, what'd you say? 6'3"? Okay, I'm 6'4". Yeah.
How tall are you, Chenza?
I'm 5'5".
5'5". I'm 5'7". And Kiersten, are you 5 feet, Kiersten?
I'm 5'2". I have
Oh
those 2 inches and I'm proud.
Look at him.
my gosh, he's so cute. He's so beautiful.
Look at his hair. His hair, I'm like, look at that. Good job, Chelsea.
Chelsea, you're amazing.
Oh my God. Say that again.
You're amazing, Chelsea.
No, do you ever look at stuff and you're like, I don't remember doing that. How did I do that? I don't remember that.
Oh, this is the Ethan kit.
Yeah. Yes. Isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't you just see my head on it?
Oh my God.
Oh
That's
my
by Nikki Johnson, right? Is that right?
Yeah, Nikki Johnson.
Yes.
She's Canadian too.
Is she? I didn't know
She
that.
is.
I just got Jack and Posey and I'm so excited. I've missed out on them and I found them and together. And is that Nikki Johnson? I'm
Russell for
Wait.
this Ethan.
No. Nikki Johnson is English, and the person that made Ethan is not Nikki Johnson.
wait, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, Kirsten's probably right.
Who?
Kirsten is right. I think she said Nicole Russell.
Yeah, Nicole Russell. She's Canadian. Nicole Russell's Canadian.
Yeah, Nicole
I'm
Russell.
so bad with names. It's
I really butchered that because I thought for sure that was Nikki Johnson.
Well, I have to say it so much because baby Ethan is like the fan favorite and everybody needs to know his kit. So
That is cool.
Baby.
I feel like I could talk to you for hours just about your insight about kits because that's one of my favorite things to do. So that's cool that you know them, like actual people behind the name is just, that's cool. So
yeah. I mean,
I just know them by their dolls.
Yeah, I've talked to Nicole Russell before. I haven't really talked to Nikki Johnson. I've talked to Bonnie Brown before, which was like Fangirl.
Yeah.
Express.
yeah.
I talked
She wants
to.
to come on the. She wants to come on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, ask her.
You ask her to come on and then we can have like you and Bonnie Brown and that would be really cool.
Oh my gosh.
That would be
I'll see.
wild.
And we'll be like this. This will be me.
Yeah. I feel like
Just like I am with you.
And Ethan will be like, want me to show you my ducks?
What's your favorite color?
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'll be the same way because I haven't talked to her. Like, I only message her back and forth sometimes. But it's like, I'd be like,
Yeah.
video.
I talked to Lena from Fleur Babies Nursery, and she's like the kindest human ever. And like, she's just like, for me, like other artists that answer, like I just think it's so great when they are supportive. Because I mean, they don't have to be nice, but she was so incredibly sweet to me and helpful when I was working on my ethnic reborns, and she just gave me such amazing tips, and she's just a wonderful human, and I'm sure she doesn't know how much appreciative I was of that, but yeah, she was just, and she was like, she said that my doll was beautiful, and like from that perspective I'm like, what? Like, you're amazing. Like, how could you ever look at anything other than your work all the time? Because it's amazing.
But we are our own worst critics.
I know it sucks, doesn't it?
Like, our stuff looks amazing.
I have a hard time walking away from stuff. I'm gonna try to do what you do, is walk away from stuff.
Yeah, it's like, and that's the biggest part, like covering it up and then looking at it again is like my biggest thing that I'll do.
I can probably just hear Josh being like, that's what I tell you to do all the time. It's like, your Chenza tells you to do it.
With Kiersten in the comments and stuff on her videos, I'll be like, just ignore them. Just turn them off. Don't listen to them. And she's like, no. And then Chelsea's like, you need to turn your comments off. She's like, okay. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, but man, it was like affecting me too. I mean, I hate it. Like,
that was the day they were being really, really.
Yeah. It's comments are there's a lot of really great people out there, and I'm really grateful for them. But I don't.
Well, no, that was a day someone was trying to start a rumor that Chelsea had scammed them, but Chelsea had like no idea who they were.
Oh yeah, that was a fun day for me.
Oh my god, I'm not even in that like Reborn community TikTok drama. It's just people being like, why would you do that? And let me tell you, the reason why I turned off my notifications completely was when I went viral the first time with Stelio, because my phone went off so many times that it started to heat up and die.
Oh my God.
While it was on the charger, it was just like boop,
Which
boop, boop, boop,
wait,
boop,
which
boop,
video
boop.
was it? I'm gonna look. What
It was
video?
the one that has 13 million views.
Oh, that one? Okay, I'll
I
find
used
it.
to have no idea
I'm sorry,
what it would be like to live with someone
Sorry.
who hates
Very loud. Why is my volume up that loud? I'm like geriatric. Sorry.
It's like scroll all the way down. It's the one where he's like, it's the best friend one. Do you want to be my best friend one? I need, like, I'm on my phone or else I would show you guys.
You have a lot of million views.
No, but that one has 13. Well, the last time I checked, it had 13 million.
Okay, I have one that has almost 3 million, and it was just from the doll's head falling off.
Yeah,
People just.
That was it. And it was like my first TikTok, and I was like, it was just, I
Yeah,
took
but the
it.
algorithm is really weird right now. Like, not a lot of people, even big people, aren't getting like a lot of views on their like videos. So
But
They try to make you work for it. That's what they're
and
trying
that
to
is
do.
blowing up.
which one?
It's on Ethan's channel, but we posted a video of his foot, and that's blowing up.
Yeah, he's like treating like he's doing acrobatics. Look at that. He's so talented.
Oh my god, is that a real baby?
He's the one who fell off the balcony.
Do you guys want to oh, never mind.
All right,
What?
good talk.
Yep, that was a good talk, wasn't it? I'm just looking for the video.
I like it when we
Wait,
treat him with love.
I don't think
sometimes.
everybody in the live saw this, but check this out, guys. You ready? Woo!
Constance. Oh, these little ones with the whoopee cushion, I was obsessed with. Obsessed with the little
I
face
did
on the
make
whoopee.
Oh,
Oh my God, Look,
I was gonna make like a whole fart series.
wait. I'm gonna give someone a seizure.
that's too cute. Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
A whole fart series of babies. Like
That
one
is awesome.
I'm just a child.
No, it's
That's okay.
awesome.
I think it's so
Chelsea.
important to have a sense of humor.
Yes.
Make dolls and for the
Oh my God, that's a lot of views.
whoopee cushion inside of it, so that way every
Which
time
one
you
is
shoot it, it makes a fart
Is
sound.
that the 18.3 million?
Yeah.
Are you giving him CPR?
Mhm.
Aw, hello. Hi.
Look at how cute he is.
Cute. And he looks so real.
He does. I remember this one. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of views.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Was that your first one that went that viral?
Yeah, that was the first one that, like, I was literally just sitting on my couch and my phone went like boop, 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 boop. And then people were just going to my messenger, be like, I want a doll. And then they would say, psych, your dolls are shit. Sorry.
Some kids
Good.
need.
It's at the end. It's all,
I'm sorry. I'm going to get hate for that, but some kids need groundings or spankings.
that's
No,
crazy.
I don't think it was a kid, but
Oh.
it was, yeah.
It was probably a kid.
Adults need to be grounded.
Yeah.
If my
Sorry,
kid ever,
I didn't mean to say that, but
You're okay.
it's fine. Seriously, I've said worse. It's fine.
I'm
I got
sorry. You're never gonna want me
You don't need to apologize.
No,
Seriously.
we
look.
had a live where we were driving to my mom's house, and for some reason, Ethan and I, we just kept forgetting. So we're talking about rated R movies and cussing, and it's just,
And Kiersten's like, today, friends, you learned a new word.
Oh my.
Learn new words with Lambie and friends.
Well, that wasn't Lambie and Friends. That was just you guys doing live, though. Like, we weren't,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that
talking about dolls.
goofing off.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. But you guys were singing really loudly because I work really early in the morning, and I was like, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Oh.
That was fun. So, well, when I drive 40 hours in the car. I'm sure we can make some sort of fun time out of that with 6 cats in the back. That'll be fun.
Sure.
You should film.
You have
that.
6 cats?
I do. And
Oh
I
my
make dolls for a
God.
living, and my house is a whole Halloween area. I'm a weird duck.
No,
I have ducks.
Oh my gosh.
I have
You're
ducks.
also a weird duck.
I'm a cat lady. I have always been a cat lady. Yes, and I love them all as if they were my children, except
Why
that
don't
one.
you take pictures of your babies with the cats? I've done that so many times with my
Yeah, and it's weird because my cats are oddly like obsessed. Well, one of them is oddly obsessed with them, and they'll come lay next to them when they're done. I don't know why. I don't want to really think too much about why they do it, but I don't know.
What?
Maybe it's because it. I don't know, but they'll lie like next to the how they're. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
That
My
is
cat which is the last cat left. I lost 2 of my cats last year, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's sad.
Let's not get into it because I'm gonna get all
Okay,
crying.
I'm sorry. No, but I understand. I get it.
Yeah, no, but Pico is not the nicest cat. So remember that doll that I told you I made, like the full body doll with Super Sculpey?
Mm-hmm.
So he was laying on my bed helplessly, and I was watching TV, and all I hear is
No.
and Pico ate his toes. So Pico is not allowed in my room ever. And he likes to just eat everything, but yeah. So
Yeah, they're very. They also like to. So my work area is a mess right now, but this one only. I don't know if you can see her. No, maybe you can't see her. Yeah, she's not. That's Bean. So we adopted her at the so the pandemic here started on my daughter's birthday. So we got my daughter this cat for her birthday, and it was in a cage, and we literally were like looking at the cat, and then we're getting ready to walk away to go look at the other ones, and she meowed at us, and my daughter and I were like, oh, she wants us to keep her, but the cat has not left this room in a year. Does not leave this room. It has the whole house, but just lives in here and specifically underneath the thing in there. And I thought that maybe it was because of the 5 other cats, but I think she just likes to be in confined spaces. I think her last owner died, so I think maybe she lived in an apartment or something. But yeah, she's a very.
Maybe she just doesn't know about the whole other.
We tried to bring her out, but she's very neurotic. I feel like she would do well on medicine. Something. But yes. Okay, I know. I literally could talk till midnight. I know. We should probably.
Well, before we go, Katie had a wonderfully hilarious comment we'd like to see you.
Is it about ducks?
It is. She says Ethan's phone is the only one that correctly autocorrects to duck.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
I don't know what she's saying.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so should we end it?
Yes, thank you so much for being here, and let's make it a regular thing because that would be awesome.
All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna stick around for 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. That doesn't mean the Zoom call will end, just the podcast.